Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Pastor Moses, and we're going to do something a little different. We're going to match up each zodiac sign with another zodiac sign in a love match. So we have Aries and Aries. Let's see what's going on with Aries and Aries in a love match. We have the King of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So what this tells me is that this is a great match with Aries and Aries. They wanted to be together for a long time, and it feels like this is a wish that came true. So let's see. So our next sign is Taurus. So let's see how Aries and Taurus are going to match up in a love match. We have the Nine of Swords, the Lovers, and the Ace of Pentacles. So it feels like in this relationship, there's a constant worry about money. They want to make a lot of money, and they're very, very focused on finances, even though there's some passion in this relationship as well. So our next sign Aries is going to match up with is Gemini. So let's see how Aries and Gemini is going to do in a love match. We have the Two of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. So what this tells me is that they're not sure about this relationship and how it's going to work, because they're focused on money so much that they're not really putting enough energy in the relationship. So the next sign Aries are going to match up with is Cancer. So let's see how Aries and Cancer are going to do in a love match. We have the Three of Cups, the Four of Cups, and Justice. What this tells me is that they were happy together. They enjoyed each other immensely. But things has changed, and so they're not so happy anymore. I feel like because there's some legal issues going on that really is concerning them. It's Leo. So let's see what's going on with Aries and Leo. In a love match. We have the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Three of Swords. So what this tells me is that this female who's very sensitive and emotional has chosen to be by herself and break off the relationship. But she's very heartbroken. Let's see how Aries and Virgo are going to do in a love match. We have the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So what that tells me is that there was some cheating going on in this relationship. It's a committed relationship, marriage or living together. And I feel like there's a lot of anger in this relationship right now because of the infidelity. So let's see what our next sign is. And that is Libra. Let's see what's going on with Aries and Libra in a love match. We have the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So what this tells me is that you've been recently looking for a new job or trying to start a new business, but I feel like you're going to get some good news, and it's going to make you extremely happy. So our next sign is Scorpio. So let's see what's going on with Aries and Scorpio in a love match. We have the Sun, the King of Cups, and the Six of Cups. So what this tells me is you're very happy, extremely happy with this man who's very sensitive, and he's very sensitive to your needs as well. And it feels like you always think about how things were in the past, and it makes you extremely happy. So our next sign that Aries is going to match up with is Sagittarius. So let's see what's going on with Aries and Sagittarius in a love match. Ace of Cups, the Magician, and the Four of Cups. What this tells me is that you were very much in love when you first met, but I feel like now control issues are going on, and I feel like this is making you unhappy. The next sign Aries is going to match up with is Capricorn. So let's see how Aries and Capricorn are going to do in a love match. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman, and the Hierophant. It feels like when you first met, you could feel a strong connection, like a soul connection. But I feel like you've been procrastinating, not knowing if you want to take it to the next step of marriage. But it feels like you will. You will take it to that next step. Our next sign Aries match up with is Aquarius. So let's see how Aries and Aquarius are going to do in a love match. We have the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So what this tells me is that there was some serious betrayal, and you had to walk away from this relationship. It feels like the female energy had did the walking away. Our next sign Aries is going to match up with is Pisces. You have the Nine of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. So what this tells me is that you're constantly worried about this man. You want to know if he's going to do the right thing because he's very strong-minded and he doesn't always listen. And it feels like he's working on making changes. So be a little patient.